All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Kakwadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Mills from the well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the full elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening all to this truth with whole heart sincerity. I already made a blessed election be upon your houses. All right, the title and topic of this lesson is going to be on patience. All right, and having patience and not losing. All right, patience when it comes down to being in this truth. All right, patience is one of the most important and key things to have while you are in this truth, man. All right, and people in this world, that's one thing, that we live in a society where people don't have patience. We live in a society where people want, instant satisfaction, right? They don't want to wait for nothing. They're so used to getting things right then and there, right? You have Uber Eats, DoorDash, all these different delivery services, right? Going to the grocery store and buying all your food and all the needs you need at the store, right? People are not used to having to, grow crops and wait for the crop to be ready to harvest and things of that sort, man. So, when it comes down to being in this truth, patience is a key thing to have. And also being in this truth, it teaches you patience, man. All right, so if you didn't have patience before, when you come into the truth, right, you're gonna start to learn and have patience. All right, and that's just something that's just an important trait, and to have. All right, because in this world, when it comes down to this truth and it comes down to how about Shemal Shah, people in this world don't have patience, man. They're saying, you know how the saying, and people in the world, they'll say, my father or my mother or my great grandmother was telling me the Messiah was gonna return. He still hasn't come. Right? Where's the coming you guys are speaking of, man? Right? We're still in 2023. Where's all these things you guys are talking about? Why is it not happening? Right? And that's just goes to show the lack of patience that people have. And if people are doing their due diligence, they'll see that a lot of prophecies are coming to pass and a lot of prophecies are getting ready to unfold. All right, so keep that patience and don't lose it, man. All right, want to jump into the straight first precept right here. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, the second chapter, verse 14, and it reads, "Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?" Right? Woe unto those that have lost patience in this truth, man. People that fell out, people that doubt, people that scoff, and so on, man. All right? Those that have gave up on this truth, man, that lost the patience, man. Woe unto you, because when all these things come to pass, when Jacob Shub pop off, when martial law pop off, when these missiles getting shot off, you people gonna be in a terrible case, man, right? Because you gave up, you quit, right? And quitting should not even be an option. Shouldn't even be part of your vocabulary when it comes down to this truth, man. So woe to you, because you people are gonna be in a terrible case, man, because you lost the patience, you gave up, you quit, right? Right when we're around the corner from being delivered, man. All right. Okay, so when all hell breaking loose, people that lost patience, woe to them, man, because they gave up, they quit it, they didn't have that patience, man. Right? You need to have patience, man. Everything's gonna happen in due time, right? The Lord is perfect, man. Everything's gonna happen when the Lord needs it to happen, and it's gonna happen at the perfect time, right? This prophecy is gonna happen at this specific time. It's gonna be perfect when it happens. That prophecy is gonna happen at that time, and it's gonna be perfect when it happens. It all falls. That's like dominoes falling into place, man. It's perfect, man. If one domino falls too early, it's going to mess up the whole fall of all the dominoes, man. They have to go in that certain order, and it has to be at that perfect timing. So therefore, you need to have that patience for it, man. Same thing when it comes down to these prophecies. All right. Same thing when it comes down to this truth. You need to have that patience, man. All right. Don't lose it, man. Don't give up. And that's what these demons want. You got demons that'll put doubt in your head, that'll put quitting in your head, that'll try to sift you out this truth, that try to have you to not have patience, to be in the mindset of, man, why it's taking so long? Not right. You can't be in that spirit, man. Right? You gotta have people in the world, friends, family, trying to have you lose patience, man. You have to stand firm and steadfast for what you believe in, for this truth, man, with whole heart sincerity. Okay. This is Habakkuk, the second chapter, verse 3, and it reads, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." All right. So though the prophecies may feel like it's taking forever, or it may not be happening all at once, right? Still wait, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna come to pass. Keep that patience, man. All right. It's like when a bird lays an egg, right? The egg isn't gonna hatch the same day or the next day, right? You gotta wait, but you know that egg will hatch. You gotta wait for when it's the time for that egg to hatch, right? Though it tarries, still wait for it, because it's gonna happen. The egg of that bird is gonna hatch one way or another, man. No matter what people try to do or stop it, that egg is still gonna hatch. Same thing with these prophecies, man. It's still gonna happen. They're gonna come to pass, man. One way or another, man. Nothing these devils do to try to upset prophecy, anything these devils try to do to try to upset prophecy, try to stop it, try to deteriorate it, whatever the case may be, is not going to stop it, man. It's still going to come to pass, man. All right? These prophecies still going to come to pass. All the promises that Yahweh Shema Shah, right, has given us is going to happen, man. Right? It's going to happen. All we have to do is be patient, right? Stay steadfast. Right, abounding in the work, man. Doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shah to the best of our ability. Building up those spiritual bank accounts, right? That time is, right, the time of us waiting and being patient should be the time of us trying to build up our spiritual bank accounts, right? You know, try to, you know, be found pleasing in the sight of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Trying to be found, you know, in good graces with Yahweh Shema Shah, man. All right? Doing everything that the Lord requires of us to the best of our ability, man, because it is going to come to pass, man. Whether people believe it or not, whether they try to stop it or whatever, all the prophecies of Yahweh Shema Shah is going to come to pass, right? The words that's written in scriptures is faithful and true. Okay. This is Romans the 3rd chapter, verse 33, and it reads, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?" Verse 4, "Yahweh forbid. Yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and the mightiest overcome when thou art judged." Right? So what if people don't believe? So what if people think the prophecy's not going to come to pass? So what if people lose patience? So what if people think, you know, what we're saying is lies, man? Does that mean it's not going to happen? Does that mean it's not true? Right? It's still going to come to pass. It's still going to happen. It's still true, whether people believe it or not, whether people lose their patience or not, man. Right? So that's why we want to rather be found in the good grace of Yahweh Shema Shah. We want to be part of that group that kept that patience, that stayed steadfast, that stayed enduring, man, all the way to the end. Lord willing, we are a part of that number to be, you know, saved, right? To be saved out of this place, a part of number to endure all the way into the end, man. All right. But, you know, point has been made. All right. But, you know, this is really just on patience and keeping that patience and not losing patience no matter what, man. All right. It's better to keep that patience to lose it, man. Because if you give up and lose patience, man, the end of you is going to be a terrible end, man. All right. Because like the scripture said, woe to them that lose patience. All right. So keep fighting, keep the patience, keep doing the work. All right. And keep enduring, right, with whole heart sincerity. But with that being said, I don't give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles of great Muslim well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to those for elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening on to this truth with whole heart sincerity. Until next time, Shalom and a Baba Ball. Kwame Sharala. Shalom.